And we're back, YouTube. Thank you so much for joining. We're on Leech's second live of the day. This one was right at noonish Eastern Standard Time. Her last live ended with her yelling at us. Well, not actually yelling at us. She was yelling through the house at her mom, saying that they weren't going to get to go to the hospital and it was all our fault. Again, she doesn't need Uber money to go to the hospital. RJ would definitely take his mom to the hospital if she needed to go. As far as Leecha going to the hospital, nobody's going to want her there. We have multiple videos. Now, it would be one thing if you just had one video with a bug crawling on you. That would be one thing. But she literally has multiple videos of bugs crawling on her, and she doesn't even realize they're there. That's how filthy she is. Like, we don't have to know exactly how filthy. She's literally filthy enough to where when bugs crawl on her face, she doesn't even feel it. I don't know about you, but man, it makes me itch just to think about it. Like, there is no way I could have. I can't stand a bug. I'll bomb the whole house and make it toxic, just to make sure I don't have any bugs anywhere. So I mean, to have one crawling on you and not know it is disgusting. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this, and see what she's got to say this time.
Because I didn't eat. I didn't go to the hospital yesterday. So.
Wait a minute. Now, see, all right. We are exactly 6 seconds into the video, everybody. 6 seconds. And she's already lying. She's either lying now or she was lying in the last live. Because in the last live, which was only, hour ago, 2 hours ago, it wasn't long, she was talking about how Frauditor doesn't know what she's talking about because she had said that Lisa wasn't allowed at the hospital, which totally makes sense. I could definitely see nobody wanting her there for sure. But she was talking about how shows what she knows because I was just there yesterday. But now in this live, less than 2 hours later, she didn't go yesterday. 6 seconds in. That's how much she lies. She doesn't even know she's lying, probably.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
She's at work. No, she only did yesterday because she had the day off and she wanted to show off her new car. I was not on yesterday.
Yeah,
okay,
were.
when was I on? What time?
I mean, you were just talking about it riding around in her new car. I mean, yeah, it was short, but you were still on. I mean, you obviously didn't forget about it because you were just talking about riding in the new car. Weirdo.
Give me the time. I'll go look.
You look it up.
Okay, I'm asking for the time.
Well, look shit up for your ass.
Okay, what time was I on? I will go look, please. When I hit the button on accident in her car for 2 minutes, that don't count as being on. That counts as fucking hitting the button on accident. I didn't come on and ask for anything.
Right, but you, at the end of it, you were talking into the phone, so you knew it was running, so you meant for it to be on. Therefore, you were on. That's kind of the definition of you were on. You know, when you take that phrase and define it, it's kind of hard to say it any different than you were on.
I'm talking about coming on here like this.
And begging.
Saying, please help me. I need help. Please, please, please.
Right. You mean begging. Got you. Okay.
You guys know what I was talking about. You guys know what I was talking about. Stop it. Please, just stop.
So you're only on 99% of the time. Gotcha. All right, cool. Let's go.
Right. Okay. So I wasn't on yesterday asking for anything, guys. I was on for 5 minutes. I hit the button on the way home because my phone is disconnected. So I had my phone and my mother's phone on one on top of another. Okay. And I hit it on accident. I'm sorry about that. So, but I wasn't on asking for anything. So
But
let's
you,
just clear that up.
but you talked into it. You clearly knew it was on. So how much of an accident was it?
So my bad. Okay.
Just saying. Like, I don't.
Well, if it's BS, it should be easily proven, correct? Every time I'm on, it goes everywhere, right? So, you know what I
Right.
mean? Why? Let's figure it out. You know, you can't just call BS and say I'm lying. You prove it. I mean, it's very easily proven. No?
God damn it. Are we in the Twilight Zone? We just talked about it. You were on for 2 minutes. You admitted that you were on. You were in the car. What do you mean? What is there to figure out?
Oh,
Dumb ass.
hi. I need to go to the clinic and down to the hospital. And I'm just getting a bunch of hate. And then behind the scenes, people are
At this point, she's already been to the clinic. It's noon. She has definitely been to the clinic before now.
just, you know, being jerks, sort of, you know, so,
Yeah, oh yeah, it's our
yeah.
fault.
So, even if I do, though, I still have to go to the hospital. So, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah,
No,
because you're
you're
not
not.
going
But
to the hospital.
there's some kind people still left, I'm sure. So, there's some kind people still left.
Kind people, she means suckers. And did you see right there where she did that big sloppy slurp and put all of her snot in her hand or the back of her hand or sleeve or whatever? That's not sanitary. That's the kind of shit. That's why they don't want you at the hospital for stuff like that right there. That is gross. That is how random diseases happen. That is disgusting. Next thing you know, there'll be some zombie outbreak in the middle of the hospital because she rubbed her hand against the doorknob.
She does, thank you. Dude, it was badass. I'm so jealous. You know what she did? I got in it and I said, bitch, this is so nice. And she looked at me and she said, this is what you can have when you keep being clean. And I was like, yes, bitch.
Oh,
Like,
see,
damn.
I could have agreed with her, but she put the word "keep" in there. We know this bitch ain't clean. You can't keep being anything if you're not clean to start with. You got to start somewhere.
Like, that was so inspiring, to be honest. Like, woo. I have no idea. A white car with tinted windows and some loud fucking music. That's all I know. It was nice, though. It was nice. Like, leather seats. Like, I just liked it. I don't know. I don't do the car thing, like, you know, like the makes and models and stuff, you know what I mean? But it was nice. My mom's friends. Am I supposed to laugh at that? She's at work. She just came yesterday because she was off and she wanted to show me her car. Yeah, well, coffee break, she would know, right? She's a friend. She would know better than you who don't know me, right?
Yeah, she's a friend because she helped you get around yesterday to your clinic so you could dose. But if she'd have said, "No, I don't feel like taking you," you'd have cussed her, probably put her information on the internet, you know, called her all kind of nasty names, then text her, begged her, emailed her, whatever else you could have done, you know. But today she's a friend, so it's cool.
Right. No, the car didn't inspire me. The fact that I know her as a person and the fact that she got and did all that herself by being clean was what inspired me. F the car, okay?
Oh, my bad. She was saying she was clean. Got you. Okay, my bad. I didn't understand what she said on that one. Again, I accept my mistakes.
She's not going to do that, no. I wish, honestly. I wish she would. I mean, what do you call him then? Okay, then she's a person I've known for 30 years, right? A friend, a fucking foe, a person that lives in Pittsburgh that I've known since I was in grade school, okay? All right. I mean, you guys try to twist my...
Somebody that's glutton for punishment? I mean, I can't imagine somebody that would put up with your behavior and abuse for what are we talking? 30 years? Or 20 years, 25 years? Like, could you imagine? That's worse than an abusive marriage. Man, I feel bad for that person. You're gonna cause them to mess up their sobriety just by being around them.
My words all the time. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. An acquaintance. You guys happy now? She's an acquaintance. Calm, Lisa. No, I don't have a license, honey. I'll never get a car. It wasn't even about that.
What do you calm Lisa for? It's just comments. They don't hurt you, and if you can't handle that, stay the hell off TikTok.
Car, you know, just about doing better. You know, that's all.
Well, you ain't doing better. Long from it. Far from it. Whatever.
A friend. What's up, my mama?
Where'd she go?
Wait. I actually had peace yesterday.
Where'd your mom go? She can't walk too good. What do you mean she left? You should be checking on those kind of things. Damn. Something might have happened to her.
Went to the clinic. Everything was calm. Didn't have to get on. But today, unfortunately, I have to eat something. And I have to, I have no smokes. And I have to get to the hospital. I have to. If I'm...
None of that applies to us, though. So good luck with that. Let us know how it turns out.
Go dose, So I have to do this now, unfortunately. I tried. Oh, yeah. What's up with that? What's up with this, guys? What's up with the 250 that I got some idiot? This is this idiot here. This is the only one that said anything. Hold on. This Dez thought it would be funny to text message me, guys.
I heard she got like $85. I think Reaper might have mentioned that. I'm not too sure on that one. I haven't heard anything about 250 though. And usually I would have heard something about that.
Look at this. Dez. Let me show you something, Dez.
Show me, Dez.
Let me show you how these people don't know what the F they're talking about, guys. Here we go. Here's when I got off the last time. Lisa, you literally make yourself sound like a fool. Yesterday, you received over $250 and you want more? You are a pig. I said, the fuck if I did, bitch. I didn't. I received nothing like that. What the fuck are you on about? Wasn't even on here. I said, I want proof of where I got $250. I didn't even go on yesterday. She said, hold on. Lisa, you were not online begging yesterday? ? I said, no. No, I wasn't. Not one time. So now what? She goes, I will check. If not, must have been the day before. Get the fuck on out of here, girl. The fuck on out of here.
That is when I heard you made it.
You people have fucking mental issues, for real. For real.
That's when I heard you made the money. But
yeah. So glad you can read. Because do you not see how they...
Like I said, I heard it was 85. I don't know where the 250 came from. I haven't heard of that. And as far as KB goes, I've never watched her channel. So that's not somebody I get information from, so I don't know anything about that.
Make up shit to. I got $250 yesterday. when I wasn't even on the internet for more than 5 seconds and didn't say a word to you guys. Wow. Amazing. Can anybody tell me where that is? Because I won't have to be on here. So, anybody that knows all my business, can you please tell me where my money's at, please?
You smoked it. We all know you smoked it.
$2.30. I didn't even get $2.
You smoked it.
I admitted what? What the fuck are they talking about now? How do you beg offline? If I could beg offline, I need $30, honey, total.
You do beg offline. You harass everyone that you can, especially if they've given in the past. And then when they don't give again, or they ghost you because, well, it's just easier than arguing with you, you put their information on the internet, even though they've helped you in the past. That's how shitty of a person you are.
I have PayPal, Chime, Apple Pay. And this is ridiculous. They know my dad's in the hospital. They know.
Yes, your dad may be in the hospital, but that doesn't entitle you to any money. And we all know you don't need any. Because nobody in their right mind would want you in their sterile hospital room. Nobody.
Oh, all of this, right? So now...
And even if your dad did want you there, what about the rest of the patients in the hallway? What about the people that have to ride in the elevator? I'm telling you, it's just bad. Nobody wants you there. So stop.
They had to admit that my dad was in the hospital. They had to. They couldn't say anything else because he's in there. So now it's... She's not allowed in there. If everybody else is allowed in there, I'm allowed in there too. Okay? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That really pissed me off. And
I do hope she gets in trouble for, the whole phone problem that the hospital had. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, that's not cool. Tired of the lies and the rumors. It's all this place is rumors. All of it. I never hear anything factual on here. Ever. It's crazy.
But
I bet you guys are. I'm serious. Tired of the rumors. I'm so serious. I bet you are.
But she claims not to watch YouTube. She doesn't watch herself on YouTube. But yet all she hears is rumors, nothing factual. Well, which is it? Do you watch yourself on YouTube or do you hear nothing but rumors? I mean, you got to come up with a lie and learn to stick with it. Maybe write yourself some sticky notes and stick them on the wall so you know, lied about this and lied about this and, oh yeah, Daddy died a year ago and, oh yeah, keep it all in line so that, maybe that'll help you.
You think one thing about me and then you hear something totally different. And you hear something totally different. You don't know what the F's going on. It's terrible. I know.
Well, I mean,
terrible.
You can't even keep your live straight in the same live, let alone one live to the next.
My mom can absolutely walk. Hardly at all. She can take like 3 steps. My dad has to fucking hold her hand, both of them, and walk backwards out of the house. If you call that walking, then so be it.
Sounds like she doesn't need Uber. She needs a medical transport. I mean, I'm just being honest and factual. That's if she can't walk more than 3 steps, she shouldn't be walking to an Uber. They should have that the little wheelchair ramp and the thing that lifts her up and she should have all that. Not Uber.
Okay. So be it.
Okay.
Not like it's any of your business anyways. But ooh, whatever you want to call that, that's...
When she gets that attitude, when she talks like this, yeah, she is a little high, so just bear with her.
That's what it is, okay? All right.
All right.
No, okay, now we're back to the 2:30. Oh, you people are so dumb.
Oh.
Can one of you guys, Miss...
She got some money because That's why she cut the comments off. The 250 may not have been the exact amount. It may have been 230. Who knows? She would never admit it either way, so we'll never really know how much it is total.
Miss Michelle. Do you see this garbage?
You see all that truth,
Do you see
Michelle?
this garbage? How about Elizabeth Bender? Do you see this garbage?
Do you see
Do
that?
you see it?
Do you see the truth? Because it ain't coming out of her mouth. The only thing going in her mouth is crap.
About my parents, about all of it. It is now 12:06. No clinic yet, which whatever.
She's using her dad's misfortune as a money grab so she can get a little extra high going on. That's what she's doing. It's pathetic. It's disgusting.
Left the clinic, honestly, anymore. And the hospital is very important. Okay? I haven't
It
asked
is.
for nothing.
It is an important
What's
place.
coming up?
That's why you shouldn't go there and contaminate it. It's a very important place. A lot of people, rely on the hospital. So yeah, don't go and make it nasty and contaminate everything. Stay your ass out of there. Seriously.
I'm doing food and hospital only. That is it. Okay? So if anybody can help and be so kind, my dad's blowing my mother up. Or the doctor, or somebody is. And I'm fucking trying.
Now, right there, she had to correct herself and say, "Oh shit! Crap! Isn't Thaddy still in a coma? I can't remember. But if he is, he can't be blowing her up on the phone. So wait, no. Oh, it's the doctor. It's the doctor blowing her up. Somebody is. That's what's going on.
We need to figure out where his fucking card is.
Why don't you ask him if he's blowing up the phone? Ask him where his card's at. But then again, I bet you know where his card is, and I bet he's keeping it from you. Because you will use other people's shit, whether you are authorized to or not. You'll be like, well, hell with it, I had to use it anyway. Just like you did with that last girl's crap. So yeah, I'm sure your dad's not dumb enough to give you access to that card.
I have to do this. No, she's not going to answer it. Holy fuck.
Well, I mean, damn, you should run and answer it if the woman can't walk more than 3 fucking steps. How horrible are you? You should have your ass up and running your ass across the house so you can answer it for her so she ain't got to be running around. It's like all of y'all are just shitty. You don't know how to just be people, like decent people.
Fuck.
Unless she's not as bad off as you say, then
Right
that'd be different.
I'm feeding my granddaughter. 3 hours later. I feel like the SpongeBob thing. 3 hours later.
So do we, because it never changes.
It cuts to me online, screaming like a fucking goofball.
And then 3 hours
and then being
later,
like, wait, I told you.
and it's still the same. It's still you screaming like a goofball. 3 hours later, oh shit, it's still the same. Like, we could keep going 3 hours later for years, and it's still the same goofball Lisa, or whatever the hell you called yourself.
Should I get back to you? Ma'am, it's been 6 hours. Get the fuck up on out of here. PayPal is LisaBoo23 or LisaBoo23 with an X at the end.
You know, what happened to the old days, too, where she used to go, PayPal, PayPal, PayPal. I kind of missed that. I ain't heard that in a long time.
Okay? Friends and family, I need $30, please. That would take care of dinner and at least the Uber down there. At least, minimally. I'm trying to do minimum here. Like, nothing, $1 more than I need. I end up needing more.
How about we go the bare minimum and give you nothing? Because I think that would be the best number we could give you.
More than what I actually asked for, but I'm trying my best, I swear. And I have Chime.
Trying her best to get your money.
L. Richard with a 5 at the end. A lot of you guys know it because a lot of you guys had sent to it. That's another thing. She doxed people. No, about 6 people that deserved it in the worst way.
Right, you doxed them in the worst way. You put their payment information up on the screen for everyone to see, thinking that we would be mad at them because they've given you money multiple times. Why would we care? Like, I haven't seen one creator even bat an eye at that stupid list you showed, except for the fact we're all pretty sure you flashed your DD in that live. So that part was funny. But other than that, yeah, no, not one creator has even mentioned it. So yeah, you literally dox people that have helped you. So anyone who is thinking about helping her, you can help her this time, and she will be your friend. But tomorrow, when she wants more money and you don't give it to her, your payment information is going to be flashed on the screen, and we'll be talking about it. Or, well, talking about how we're not going to talk about it, I guess. Because it's just dumb. But that's what's going to happen to your stuff. It gets put up on TV for us all to see.
It had nothing to do with money at all. I already explained that to all you guys. It had to do with them writing nasty, disgusting comments about my kids and my family. Okay? If I would dox people on Chime, we'd be here for a month going over transactions, okay?
So she's admitting she's getting a shit ton of money. We would be on here for a month going over all the transactions she's made off of Chime. So those of you who think that you're helping her, you're not. You're just joining the crowd. And again, why you would give this bitch money so she could go buy drugs with it, I don't know. Because the argument of other addicts helping you, or other addicts helping Lisa, doesn't really add up. Because I would think addicts would be more worried about their own. I wouldn't think they'd care much about hers. So that's just my 2 cents on that part.
Over and over and over. And have I done anything since? No, I have not. Have I got money since? No, I have not. So.
Well, if you hadn't got money, then we wouldn't have a lot of chimes to go over, would we?
You can take that and shove it where the sun don't shine, okay?
You can take that and shove it where the sun don't shine too.
They keep giving that narrative out, and I'm gonna really fucking do it just to be a bitch.
Do it, bitch. Nobody's scared of you. Nobody's worried that they're going to get doxxed.
And then people message me, what's your number?
You're not going to blackmail people into giving you money. At least I hope you're not. Yes, I understand people don't want their information out on the internet like that. But nobody cares. And tomorrow, like if it came out today, tomorrow we wouldn't even be worrying about it. It wouldn't come up again. So please don't give this woman money just because she's blackmailing you. That would be so sad. She cannot do shit to anybody. She is a joke.
You changed your number. I want to help you. I give them my number 2 days later. 2 days later. Where you at? Where you at? Like, it pisses me off because these people try to get a hold of me. Not me to them.
Just because you can slap your hands when you talk doesn't make you any more entitled to their money. Maybe they just wanted to, maybe they were reaching out to help you with prayer. A lot of people feel that that's very helpful. You know, or maybe they just wanted to be a shoulder for you to cry on. A lot of people consider that to be helpful. But no, the only way to help Leech is make sure she gets her next fix. That's the only way you can help her. Otherwise, it's not help. She's already said you can shove your prayers. She has said that out of her mouth. I don't know which live it was, but it's been said. She only wants one kind of help.
I was just thinking, fuck, it's my last water, but I can just fill it the fuck up.
I mean, why not? Like, I thought you lived in Pennsylvania. I mean, I don't. I imagine their water isn't too bad. Like I haven't heard anything about it. Certainly not like Flint, Michigan, or nothing. So yeah, I don't see why you couldn't fill up out of the tap. I mean, I do. Maybe I'm gross for doing that. I don't know. I just the water's there. I don't see no reason to buy it.
Fill that bitch up. I'm gonna get a headache though from that Mountain Dew, but I don't even care right now. I don't care.
Oh,
I care
Mountain
about
Dew's a
going to see my
luxury.
fucking dad.
And if you can't afford Mountain Dew, you shouldn't have Mountain Dew.
I want to know why he still can't talk. That's what I want to know.
I want to know why he still can't talk, but yet he's blowing your mom up on the phone. How does that work? That's what I want to know.
Every day I miss the fucking doctor. And my mom misses the doctor because we can't seem to get there on time. Because
Not
I don't
our,
have
not our problem. Your lack of planning doesn't constitute an emergency on our part, or a lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on our part. That's how that saying goes. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. What time do you need to get to the hospital? Like, really? Why would anybody else care? And if it was really important, RJ would make sure your mom got there. He seems halfway decent. At least I say halfway. I don't know. It just I don't see anything bad from him. I've never heard him beg. I have heard him loud Lisa out when she's been lying. He'll flat out say she's lying. Don't help her. So I mean, all in all, he seems like a stand-up kind of guy. I have a hard time believing he'd be like, you know what, Mom? No, you don't need to see Dad. So there, suck it up, walk your 3 steps, and then go sit down. I don't see him saying that. I don't know. Maybe he is. I don't know.
any money to go. And my dad has his card because he wasn't planning on having a seizure and getting put into a fucking coma. Like, that wasn't the plan.
Well, even if he was planning that, he damn sure wasn't planning on giving you his bank card. That would be some dumb shit. I'm serious.
And they won't give my brother nothing. My brother's down there arguing about his fucking $1,400 iPhone that they won't give to him because it's policy.
Why would y'all need your dad's iPhone? Leave it alone. You don't need his iPhone. I mean, not yet. Like, damn. I mean, is he like that sick? Like, you gonna start collecting his things? I mean, if that's the case, at least wait. Damn, don't collect his things yet. Wait till afterwards. That's just rude. Damn.
So it's all locked up until my dad wakes the fuck up and can talk and tell them to give it to us. But no, nobody fucking listens. Nobody gives a fuck as to why I'm doing this.
Oh, I'll admit I don't give a fuck. I'll admit that straight up. I don't give a fuck at all. Sorry, Thaddy. I just don't. I think it's better that she doesn't come to the hospital.
Yeah, I'm screen recording the watch list real quick. 1.4K.
Oh, no.
Nobody can help. Wow. Hold on a minute. Let's look at these people in here. Let's see, because now I'm fucking pissed.
Ooh, let's dock some people.
Now I'm pissed.
Whoa,
My
I'm
mom's
pissed.
crying. My mom is crying.
Whoa,
Okay.
shut the hell up. Look, y'all. Mom is not in the background crying. She has other family. She has sisters. She has one sister that definitely drives. I think they both do, but one for sure does and has gone to the hospital. They would pick Mom up. Now, they might not pick Lisa up. I wouldn't pick Lisa up. I would not want her in my car. I don't like bugs. So, I may live in the country, but I don't have to live with the bugs. So, that's just, But yeah, I wouldn't want her ass in my car. But I'm sure they would take Mom.
Let's make some more people cry. Let's do that. Hold on a second.
Oh no, she's going to make us cry, y'all. She's going to make us cry. The only way she's going to make us cry is do something really hilarious. And we just cry laughing.
No, I'm gonna call them out.
That might be funny. Let's see.
Yeah.
Come on. Hurry up. Shit or get off the pot. Let's go.
I don't care. They're not sending anyway. Jennifer Penny, get the fuck out of my life.
Jennifer Penny.
Get the fuck out of here.
What did you do, Jennifer Penny? Did you finally wise up and stop giving Lisa money? Good job. We are proud of you, Jennifer Penny. To be on Leach's bad side, thank you for coming over to us. We will accept you with open arms. We love you, Jennifer Penny. So don't worry. So who's next? Who else we got?
It had nothing to do with money. She knows why.
Don't care. It sounds like she's doing right. So
Heather, that's one right the fuck there.
Heather, great job. Thank you for wising up, Heather. Great job. We are proud of you. Keep it up. Don't let Leacha bully you into giving her anything else. Stay strong. You're doing good. Come on, next. Let's go. Chop,
I don't
chop.
see Miss Michelle in here, and I better not see Elizabeth in here either.
Michelle, there's another one. Good job, Michelle. Sounds like you're doing good over there. The other one, I missed it. What'd she say?
Better not see Miss Michelle in here, and I better not see Elizabeth in here either.
Elizabeth, thank you. Great job. I just want to acknowledge y'all for finally wising up and stop giving this piece of shit money. Great job. I appreciate it.
Sure.
We all do. Come on, let's go. Who's next?
Oh, her. Oh, girl. That's so rude. That's really nasty of you, girl.
I don't have a name yet. Oh, and that's where she ends it. Really? Well, girl, I don't know who you were, but it sounds like you were getting on Leach's bad side. It sounds like you were finally wising up and you were going to stop enabling. Good job. You know, I'm going to go ahead and say good job. We don't know exactly, but we're going to go ahead and say good job. Thank you. So anyway, thank you so much, YouTube, for hanging out with us. That was Leach's Live. For noon, anyway. I don't see anything else. I'm still actually uploading the first live, so this one might take a minute to upload also. I apologize. Again, fiber optics is coming. I see them out there working on it every day. They're just not hooking anything up. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, thank you so much, YouTube. I appreciate it. When Leacha comes back, I will too. Catch you later.